At the coast of Mombasa, Tekla is seated outside the pool sunbathing, a glass of champagne on her hand. Looking at the sea, a cigarette is in his hand. He throws the filter into the water and lights a blunt. At that time, a chopper is heard, closing in. A few minutes later, the chopper lands at the deck of the Mega Edge. Alpha moves closer to the chopper as Tekla stays unmoved by these events. Out of the chopper, the Prime Minister comes out. "You are a difficult man to find, Alpha. Who the hell told you that I'll be here? I sent Alu to you. Turns out that he could not persuade you to be part of our Operation Kesha. I hate being in bed with the devil. The last time I was in bed with you, you hanged me dry to the judiciary. How about the next time you barge in on me while I'm with my wife? It's a funeral they'll be talking about. Now fuck off my arch." Then I start walking back to Tekla. Speaking behind me. "Maybe you should check these out before walking out on me." I make a stop and walk back to him as he stretches the envelope to me. I take the folder. Looking at the photo, there are pictures of Kenyan soldiers killed, some held hostage. As I go through the photos, I stop on one. I know him. That make a difference anyway. The fact is, these are soldiers who are working against my wife are sent into power in the first place. So what makes you think that this will make me change my mind? Mr. Prime Minister, it's called collateral damage. Shove it. Maybe you should tell that to their parents. Anyway, I only came to tell you that Alpha team is leaving for them in 3 days. Only thought it's fair to tell you since you are their leader. See you, Alpha. Then the PM walks back into the chopper and the chopper takes off. As I walk back to Tekla, I'm cursing. Damn it, that fuck. What is it? It's the PM. How about him? Can you imagine he got the Alpha team going after the seniors in Haiti and he wants me in on it? Well, I don't see any problem with that. It's only a problem if you don't go with him, because they could be walking into a trap. I mean, let's go for them. So we turn the yacht around and head back to the coast, then take a flight back to Nairobi, into a cab, and we are home. We change into our combat. Then the chopper is on top of the building. We get in and off to the DOD. Our missions operations base has been set up at the DOD and Eric is the missions commander. The following is a debrief between I and the NIS director at the NIS office. We just came out of an operation tagged Kesha, Kenyan soldiers in Haiti, mission 3DOHT, 3 days out of Haiti. And the camera is before me as I narrate the unfolding of events to the director. I have read your previous debrief. Why did you lie about your kids? Because I did not want to endanger them in any way. You know the nature of the job, Eric. So how am I sure that you will tell me the truth on this? Just trust that I will do. Because I will. Tell me what happened during the 3 days in Haiti. I get to the DOD arm with the Queen and we are all briefed on the mission. Men are held hostage in their ship in Haiti. Some of them killed. Reason? Highly classified. Our only mission is to get to the ship and bring them home. So how did you proceed with the mission? My entire Alpha team is there along with 30 men from the commandos. Senior Gesa is the leader of the commandos, so I speak to him. Sir, I know you want the pioneers out of that place, and that's why you wanted me in on this. But I got to give you a heads up. I'm gonna need you to scratch my back for this. I'll tell you more in Haiti. Kakawani is with us. Lulu comes in and behind her is Tokyo and the Queen of the South. At that point, I remember an event from 5 days ago. I was in our house with my wife when she asked, "Are you reading this?" The iPad is in her hand. The Queen of the South just booked a trip to Kenya. What's her interest here? I don't know. Maybe we find out. So when her flight lands, I have Dante following her from the airport. She goes straight to Tokyo's residence. The following day, I get to Tokyo's residence. What's the Queen of the South doing here? There's something I need to tell you. Goes Tokyo. Me coming to you in Saudi wasn't an accident. I need your help with a very risky mission. I only reach for the one and only Queen. Not for some bogus Queen. So, no, thanks. I'm out of your plans. And as I prepare to leave her house, maybe you should hear how much you're talking about Alpha. She knows I love off the books work, so she has my attention. How much are we talking about? Well, how about all the gold that Professor took from Spain and more? So you got Tokyo on the Haiti mission?